Hello guys, today we're going to do a real review video of the Blade Nano QX 3D. You guys already saw the flight video while I was flying in the living room. I hope you guys liked that. Thanks for your support. It already has 25 views already. Getting close to 50, so please check it out. You'll love it. And you'll see how good this little thing flies. And the first thing I gotta say, this thing is incredible. I absolutely love it. It's very stable, it's very fast and agile. Not only it flies upside up like it is right now, it will actually fly inverted. Just fly around like that. And I got the bind and fly version, so it don't come with the controller, but there is a ready to fly version. And you can see right there what the box looks like. And I'm going to tell you the modes. The first mode is just a regular beginner mode, which is normal mode. And here, while I'm at it, I'm going to show you what the controls do. This is the control I'm using. It's the DX5E. You change modes with the 3 position switch, the 0, 1, and 2. That'll be the same switch you'll be using on the RTF controller, the rate of fly controller. You'll have the same switch like this thing right here to change modes with. And you press this button right here for it to activate flip mode. Then you just move the right stick in any direction, it'll flip in that direction, maybe 360 degrees or 180 degrees. And the first one is just 360 mode, where you just push it and move the right stick, it'll do a 360 flip. As you can see in the flying video, when it flips, it'll go to invert for a second, then it just goes to upside up again. It's like a double roll flip. And if you flip it in the middle, position 1 in the channel 5 switch on here, the 3 position switch, is 180 degree flips. When you press it, just like normal, just move it in any direction, it'll flip inverted this time. It'll flip it 180, and then you'll fly upside down, and all the controls will reverse. So throttle up is still up, and down is still down, and left is still left, and right is still right, and forward is still forward, back is still back, and that left and right is still the same, and you'll probably figure it out. But the only thing it does not reverse is the front. If you flip it forward or backwards, where makes the blue and green lights in the front, which is the 2 red props in the front, face towards you. Now forward is just right towards you. It does not reverse it where it makes the back of the quad move forward. It's always towards you. The front of the quad, which is the blue and green lights, if they face towards you when you flip it 180, that means forward is going to be coming right towards you. Just like normal, but I don't mind that. I kind of like it the way it does that, because I'm used to having it face right towards me. But anyway, and the last position is it's expert modes only, because it turns off the self-leveling, where if you let off the stick, it'll just go back to level. And the pitch angle, where it limits how far it will angle, you'll turn that off too, so you get full roll and other stuff, so you can do manual flips and stuff. And it does some kind of weird with the throttle. When it's at 0, it's negative thrust, and in order for it to take off, when you put in that mode, the motors will just start slowly spinning, and then you gotta raise it up in the center, which is 50% throttle. You gotta raise it above for it to take off. That'll be positive thrust, and when you bring it down below 50%, it'll be negative thrust. So that gives the opportunity to do manual inverted flying, like do like TikToks and stuff, fancy maneuvers like that. Since it don't limit how much angle you can move it, just do that and do your fancy aerobatic flying. But if you're not an expert, just ignore that mode like I do, because I have no experience at manual flying and with that little throttle thing. But in the first two modes, the 360-degree flip and the 180 flip mode. So up is still up and down is still down. You don't have to worry about going above 50% or anything for it to reverse. It's always the same, no matter which two modes you're in, the first or the second mode. But in expert mode, it does the thing with the throttle. But in the 360 and 180 flip mode, up and down is still the same. Nothing's changed. Anyway, what else is there? I got some pros and cons with it. The pros is that it's very stable, it's fast and agile, and it's very powerful. And the cons is that the LEDs break easily when you crash it. But I crashed it once and I didn't break any LEDs. All the LEDs still work on it though. But if it's like a really hard crash, or depending on how you crash it, it'll break an LED. So please be careful with it if you don't want an LED to go out. But it's very easy to fix them if they end up going out if you crash it. You just solder it back up with your soldering iron, then it's back and working. But if you don't have a soldering iron, it'll be kind of hard to get one going. And so, that's the only con with this thing, is that, oh, the battery's in here, so I'm gonna set the camera down for a second. I had to take the battery out of the drone because it's still in there because I flew it earlier. Here's the battery. It's a E-Flight 200 milliamp 1S battery, or one single cell battery, 3.7 volt 30C. It's going to give you 6-minute total flight time. So it takes about 26 minutes to charge with this USB charger. But it gives you a pretty long flight time for only a 26-minute charge with this thing. Even when you fly very aggressive, like fly really fast and turn fast and do a lot of flips and stuff, you'll still get 6 minutes. This thing's got long flight time. And you guys might have heard of the original Nano QX, and that one was pretty good, but it wasn't near as good as this one. The new 3D model is better than the original because this thing's faster, it's more stable, it's got more power than the original Nano QX, and this thing's heavier so it don't fly like really floaty. The original one was kind of floaty, and this one is just rock solid, very stable. It's really powerful and fast and agile and stuff. That's why I like this one better than the original. So if you're looking for a Nano QX from Horizon Hobby, I would suggest getting the 3D model because it can do so much things. It does more things than the original one can do. And it's got LEDs, and the original one does not. So that's why this thing's so much better than the original. So, let's see, what else is there to talk about? I think that's just about it. So I'll go ahead and cut off this video, and I'm not going to do another flight video because I already made one and you guys already saw it. But if you haven't, just go to my channel link. Just click on my channel, then you'll find it there. And please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't